Going on, guys? Vinnie here, back with another weekly analysis. This week's analysis is going to be for September 18th all the way until September 22nd this week. Okay. So, the first thing that we want to do before we do our analysis is look at the news. All right. The high impact news for this week. All right. Reason why I like looking at the news because it tells me how volatile the market's going to be and what pairs I should be looking to trade for that week. So, one of the pairs that I've seen by looking at the red folder news is going to be CAD news. Okay. So, CAD's going to be big this week. All right. Reason for that, we have CAD CPI news coming out this week on Tuesday. All right. So, going into Monday, the only the red folder news that we have is AUD at 9:30 in the evening. Going to Tuesday, we have CAD news. Going into Wednesday, we have GBP CPI news at 2 a.m. And then during the New York session, we have some USD news. And then going into Thursday, we have some CHF news and some more GBP news. And then we also have some unemployment claims again on Thursday. Friday is going to be a major day for GBP, Euro, JPY, and also CAD and USD news. Okay, so this should be a busy week, volatile week this week, and so we're going to take a look at these different pairs and see what can what we can expect for this week. But I'm going to call it early, and the trades that I'm going to be looking to take is going to be CAD pairs. Okay, so let's take a look at CAD CHF on the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, if we're looking at CAD CHF, we can see that it's in a down motion, right? Overall trend is down, all right? It's making lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs. And we can see that CAD has created a support here, and our current price action is bullish, very bullish at this current moment, okay? So I'm looking for CAD CHF to rise about another 42 pips into this imbalance here on the daily time frame. Once that happens, I do expect a pullback this week, okay, with the CAD news for CAD CHF. Now, I normally don't trade this pair because it moves kind of slow, but if you are looking to gain some major pips, definitely looking to trading this pair this week, CAD CHF. All right, so I'm looking for a pullback on CAD CHF this week. Next pair that we're going to be taking a look at is going to be Euro CAD. But first, let me go ahead and turn on the cheat code indicator since you guys are here for the cheat code indicator. Cheat code indicator is an indicator that I've created that's going to help you know when to buy and when to sell. Okay. And how that works is we only trade extremes in the market. So what I mean by an extreme is when price goes outside of the band here, whether it's the upper band or lower band, that is what we call an extreme in the market. Those are areas in the market that you want to trade. You want to have the highest risk to reward ratio. Uh, and you're going to find that price is more likely to go in your direction when you trade extremes in the market. Okay. So right now on the daily time frame, we do have price poking outside the band here on CAD CHF. So once that happens, once we get our signal, I do expect it to push up just a little bit more before we decide to get our drop. But once that happens, we'll be looking to take a trade on CAD CHF this week. All right. Next pair that we're going to take a look at is going to be EuroCAD. EuroCAD is definitely a trade where I am looking into. Okay. So EuroCAD, we can see that current price action is bearish. All right. We have our swing high here and our swing low. All right. And how I normally trade, guys, I trade between the swing highs and swing lows, the most recent swing highs and swing lows, right? So after a break of structure, which we do have here, we have a most recent break of structure here and also another break of structure here. Price is always going to pull back after a break of structure, right? Price never just continually falls or goes up, all right? It always has to pull back. So I do expect a pullback this week on EuroCAD. You have a swing low, swing high, Here is going to be my sell zone. I do expect price to get somewhere in this area before I'm looking to take a sell on EuroCAD. Now, if I turn on the cheat code indicator, you guys are going to see that we have a CC buy here and also a divergence buy signal. That divergence buy signal is the green box that we have here. That is another indication or confirmation that we have divergence and that price wants to reverse. Okay. So that's one reason why I'll be looking to buy EuroCAD this week. Okay. Until it gets into this area here. All right. So that's another pair we can look out for. Next pair is going to be GBPCAD. Same exact scenario, pretty much. Let me go ahead and turn off the indicator. We have price that was bullish. It broke this trend line here. From this swing high here to this swing low, this will be our bearish trading range. Okay. So we had a break of structure. We had a break of structure here. And we also had another break of structure here. Okay. So after a break of structure, guys, there's always guaranteed to be a pullback in the market. Okay. That's the way the market moves. And that's something you can expect to happen in the market. You're going to expect a pullback. So price potentially could pull back into this sell zone here. All right. This is the area that I'll be looking to take a sell if I take a sell on GBPCAD. But in the meantime, I'm going to be looking to buy GBPCAD this week, along with the news that's coming out. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn on the cheat code indicator. As you guys can see, price is outside of the band. We have an extreme in the market. We have a CC buy. So I will be looking to take a buy on GBPCAD using the GSA strategy. So it's a strategy I came with. It's going to help us to know when to get into the market. Okay. So the GSA strategy stands for grow small accounts. And strategy is very, very simple. It's to me, is the simplest strategy in the game right now. It's simply a 4-hour signal and a 1-hour break and retest. So since we have a signal on the daily time frame, that's one confirmation. We should also have one on the 4-hour time frame, which we do, and we also have a divergence buy on the 4-hour time frames. That's the second confirmation. So we got a 1-hour, 4-hour signal. Now we simply wait for the 1-hour break and retest. Okay. So we do have our break and retest, guys, on GBPCAD. All right. So this will be the break of the HMA here. Price came back up. All right. We have our retest, which we have a retest CC buy here. So now we're looking for price to head on up. Okay. That is the GSA strategy in a nutshell. 4-hour signal, 1-hour break and retest, guys. It's just that simple. All right. So I will be looking to take a buy on GBPCAD. All right. The next one that we're going to look at is going to be USDCAD. All right. I didn't mark this one up yet, but we are on the daily time frame. All right. I do expect a little bit more down movement with USDCAD, and we shall see what happens with that. Let's go down to the 8-hour time frame real quick. All right. I am looking for price to maybe reach this area here. It might not reach that area, but we shall see. If in the event that it does reach this area first, then I'll be looking again to take a buy on USDCAD. Or CAD, USDCAD could possibly drop down a little bit more here and then possibly go up from here. But we shall see. I'll be looking to take a buy on USDCAD. I'm not looking to sell right now. I will be looking and waiting for a buy on USDCAD. Okay. So that is the setups that I see that are very promising early on in the week, this week. Okay. Other than that, let's take a look at gold real quick. Let me go to the daily time frame. And on gold, we can see that price is heading down. All right. We have a high, a low, lower high, lower low. lower high, lower low, lower high. And let's see what price does here, right? Price is what I call right now in the middle of space. So if I turn on the indicator, we can see that price is not at an extreme right now. It's not at an extreme on the uh, at a supply zone or a demand zone. This is what I call in the middle of space. All right. I do not trade pairs when they're in the middle of in the middle of space. I only trade when we have an extreme in the market. So right now, I'm just going to sit back and watch gold. It can potentially go higher. It could potentially go lower. We don't know. We just have to sit and wait right now to see what price does. But in any event that it goes outside of the band on the upper band here, I'll be looking to take a sell. If it goes outside the band on the low end here, I'll be looking to take a buy. That is my analysis on gold right now. We are trending down. So we're going to see if price continues to trend down this week with the news coming out. All right. Let's take a look at, I know you guys like the indices. Let's take a look at Nas. Nas is let me get rid of this real quick. So Nas here was I looked I actually took a sale on this trade here. That's why you guys see that, but it possibly broke back up, but it hasn't broken this high, this previous high here, right? It created a higher low. I'm sorry, a lower high. So I am looking for Nas to drop some more. That is my analysis on Nas 100 on a daily time frame. I'm looking for Nas to potentially drop lower um, going into these next winter months, all right, fall and winter. Let's take a look at Dirty 30. Dirty 30, same exact scenario. 30 30, we have our the highest point here. Price created a low, lower high. Did not create a lower low, so I am looking for price to create a lower low. Again, price is what I call in the middle of space. All right. So I need price to make an extreme, either on the high end or the low end. Then I'll be looking to make a decision from there. Right now, I'm just going to sit back and watch US 30 and see what it does. Now, not saying you can't go down to lower time frames and find a trade. You definitely can do that. For me, I'm mostly a swing trader, so I'm just looking for a higher time frame confirmation before I make a decision on which way I want to trade indices. Okay, but for right now, that's going to be my analysis for this week, especially for the CAD pairs. That's what I see as far as the biggest opportunities in the market currently, and then we'll see what happens in the middle of the week. Now, if you guys want access to the cheat code system, the link will be in the description below. Make sure you grab the cheat code system, guys. It is one of the easiest ways to trade, and it's going to potentially help you become a consistently profitable trader. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.